What is up? What is up, everybody? How you guys all doing? It's Tuesday. It is Tuesday. The markets are bleeding. But you know what? We're in good spirits today, so it's all good. Hopefully you guys are all in good spirits as well. If you guys are new here, my name is Tank. This is the IBC Gang YouTube channel. We talk about everything that's happening in the traditional markets as well as the crypto markets with a specific interest, always highly with the Cosmos ecosystem. I don't know why I feel like I'm stumbling over that. I need to come up with a better way to say this, but with a really, really big focus and emphasis on the Cosmos ecosystem, maybe I'll do that because we're cosmonauts through and through. We love the Cosmos space. So yeah, obviously, right? If you guys would, before we jump on into everything, like the channel, or I'm sorry, like the video, subscribe to the channel. I'm all over the place, Brandon. Stop me. I can't. Just stop me. Okay. Wusa. Let me start over. I can't even think today. We're talking about so much things and now it's like circling in my head. Guys, do me a favor. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. If you're a cosmonaut through and through, you need to do that because the more people that see these videos, the more exposure the Cosmos ecosystem gets and the more exposure your bag gets. So it's kind of like you're not just helping us, but you're helping yourself. Help everybody in the Cosmos ecosystem by liking the video, subscribing to the channel, and hitting that little bell notification. There we go. I said it.
Wow, that was a long one.
It was a struggle bus, guys. As always, you guys can hear him. The one and only Bren is with me again today. Well, how's your day going, man? Hopefully better than mine.
What's going on, guys? My name is also Tank with the IBC Gang YouTube channel.
This mother effer.
It's good, though. It's good. It's a nice Tuesday morning here. Just going to kick it with the gang for a bit before I got to go to the fiat mine.
Yep. Guys, little heads up. It is going to be a quicker one. I actually have to go to a doctor's appointment. My old butt needs to drag myself to a doctor's appointment because my wife was like, look, honey, I made you a doctor's appointment. You didn't know about it. So it's this time in a whole different town. You got to go there. And I'm like, oh, okay. So yeah, let's go ahead and jump on into it, guys. We got some down movement happening right now. We have a retest happening right now. The question, like I put in the thumbnail, is will this retest hold up or will it break through, guys? That is the question, okay? Right now, the Dow Jones is actually up. Again, we're on, we're on the daily time frame. As you can see here, we are above the 200 SMA. We're just above the 200 SMA. Let me zoom in for you guys right here. We're just above the 200 SMA. You see that? Just above it right now. So that's good news, right? But again, I just want to kind of remind you guys, every single time so far that we've gotten or tried to break above the 200 SMA, it has not lasted very long. We've actually come back down after retesting the 200 SMA. Important, critical moments right now for the markets. Super, super important. Tomorrow, we actually have the minutes coming out, right? Like we have minutes coming out. A lot of people are anticipating that or at least waiting to see, the reasonings behind things. But it already took place. Right now, they're just trying to look for some insight in those minutes. So that's kind of what's happening right now. We also had earnings come out for Walmart and a few others. Walmart came out not too bad, to be honest with you. Walmart came out not too bad. In fact, let me actually take a look real quickly and see what investing.com has. Maybe they have some insight for us. Let me see. U.S. stocks wobble after retail earnings beat expectations. So again, I'm not like fully into everything today, at least as far as like what the earnings look like. But I did see that Walmart actually, right here. Walmart, the biggest U.S. retailer, are they not the biggest in the world? I guess I never think of that outside of like my own little section of the world, right? Like, wait, I know we have a lot of people. Guys, is Walmart like big where you guys are from too?
No, it's not too big outside the US, but if you look at the scale, it's going to be the biggest one in the world.
You would think like just by market, like I would think, wow, that it would be at least in like, I know they're up in Canada because I've been to Canada. I know they're in Mexico too, right? They're in Mexico.
I'm not sure about that.
South America? Are they in South America? Let me know. Educate me. Are they in the EU? Are they big there at all?
I don't think so. I mean, wherever
Really?
I've been in the EU, I haven't seen a Walmart. When I was in the UK, we just had Tesco and
Tesco is a big. That's
a couple
right.
other ones.
I guess I just never really think of that. But anyway, going off topic. Going sidetrack there. It's big around New Jersey. Yeah, I know it's big around New Jersey. But anyway, going into it, biggest U.S. whatever. I can't speak today, obviously. Turned into a surprisingly strong report with profit that didn't fall as much as feared. So again, guys, it did pretty well. Home Depot didn't do too bad either. Beat expectations. Shares actually rose by 1%. Target is tomorrow. So that's another big one that people are looking out for, is Target's coming out tomorrow. And oil was flat. So, I mean, that's not too bad. That's really not too bad that oil was flat. Matter of fact, if you go back just to the main page of investing.com, you kind of scroll down here. Go away. You can see here how the technical analysis just on, their platform and what people are, how they're viewing things right now. If you look at the S&P, or actually let's go to commodities, right? If you look at gold right now, it's more bullish than anything. If you look at silver, same thing, more bullish. Copper, more bullish. Crude oil, more bullish. Brent oil, not as bullish. Obviously it's a little bit better, but there's a little, like, if there's like, say, some ins and outs and some outliers when it comes to like fuel and oil and gas and all that stuff. So I'm not going to get into all that. Crude oil is, in my opinion, the more important one. So not going to natural gas right now. More people are bearish, but again, if you can see, it's a strong buy, right? Like, just because, again, change your mindset. When things are bearish, when they're good commodities, when they're good assets, when they're good over a long period of time and they're time tested, and if they've been battle tested, when more people are bearish, that's when you want to buy. So natural gas, actually more people bearish. Cotton, more bullish. People don't think about this, but I live off coffee, right? Like, you live off coffee. A lot of us do. More bullish on coffee as well. If you go to stocks, or actually if you go here, the S&P, more bullish. Dow, more bullish. DAX, more bullish. Euro, USD, more bullish. Again, I'm just going to go through this. You guys can obviously see it, right? Or is my big head in the way? I'm sorry. I just did all that. My big head was in the way. GBP slash USD, more bullish. And of course, like we just went through gold, the dollar index, actually, this is my one concern, still more bullish on this as well. But like, all in all, what I'm trying to get at is we're not actually in that bad of shape. Like, look at this. Just look at the charts on a daily, guys. Dow Jones, we came up here, retested our 200 SMA. Now we need to see if the retest, if obviously, like I said, right, we're going to come up to the 200 SMA and expect volatility. What are we going through right now? Volatility, like the thumbnail says. Will the retest hold up, or will we break back through, right? Like, that's the question. Dow Jones up right now, 0.23%, basically neutral. The NASDAQ, though, which is correlated more to crypto, is actually down almost a whole, it's down 0.87%. So getting a bit more volatility. And matter of fact, again, what do I always tell you guys with the candles here, okay? I always tell you guys to watch out for the openings and the bodies of the candles, right? Right now, we're underneath our previous high. If we don't recapture this and stay above, guys, that's more than likely us coming back down and retesting certain levels, right? So that's what I'm watching right now. I'm watching to see how this candle plays out in comparison to our previous candle yesterday. And I also want to see the volume and also the movement within this candle going forward throughout the day. So I'm going to keep an eye on that. The Russell right now, which is our leading indicator for traditional index markets or index charts, right now is actually above. It's actually above our previous days. We're actually above the 200 SMA on the daily. That's a good thing. But I want to show you guys something right here, right? If this is the leading index that we choose to watch, right? We do have a red dot here. Usually red dots mean we should be coming back down. But I do want to put this out here. It's kind of frustrating right now to kind of watch this and make any calls based on what we're seeing on Market Cipher B, because we've had red dot, green dot, red dot, green dot, red dot. We could just have another green dot right after this, right? Like, it could just cancel out. Matter of fact, it's been doing it for quite a while. Red dot, red dot, green dot, red dot, green dot, red dot, green dot, red dot, green dot, right? So like, the one thing I do like about the Russell is we are having a pretty blunt mountain range right here. We're not having sharp summits like this. We're having more blunted mountain ranges. So I really do like that more than, because like, look at this right here. Can you guys see this? See how flat, like blunted this is? It's just, and we stayed with the RSIs. We stayed up here for a while. Yeah, we had a lot of volatility, right? But we stayed here for a good while. So that's kind of what I'm looking at right now. Like I'm really liking, this is even super different than what we had right here. Look how thick this wave is versus this. Like we even had, by now we would have had a cut down. Maybe that's what we're getting right now. I don't know, but we're really thick right now. Thick boys. So, I mean, that's one thing. Little too early to tell. Critical moments though. Gotta watch out. Make sure you're taking profits. None of it matters, right? Rinse, repeat. Be on your day and wait to fold your clothes when it's all said and done. Stop me again, Brent, if anybody else has any questions about this.
Sure.
SPX coming up, just like the NASDAQ, right? Coming up to the 200, catching a lot of volatility right now, though. This looks a lot better than the NASDAQ. Again, right now we are above our previous day. We need to stay above that right now in order for us to stay with the trend. It's only down 0.22%, so kind of neutral, to be honest with you. Not that bad. In fact, I told you guys, like I said yesterday, if you guys remember watching the earlier part of yesterday's stream, we started off kind of neutral, right? And then, like I said, we've done it many times before, where we start off in the red and then we turn it back into the green in the later part of the day before we close it. So could just be kind of going through that as well. SPX though, we don't have, let me check here. Yeah, we don't have any other red dots, but the Russell does. So we gotta be looking out for that, guys. Gotta be looking out for that. Trying to think if there's anything else to cover. Anything in the chat at all?
Nope.
Awesome sauce. 2 days off. I don't know what to do with myself. Me neither. What's up, Blau? DXY down 0.08, 0.09 back and forth. Actually coming back up. Actually showing some strength, like we showed you guys with investing.com, right? Actually showing some strength right now. I would have much rather, especially for the crypto market, I would much rather see this come back down to this level. That's what I would much rather it do. And matter of fact, just for the sake of inflation and all this other stuff and CPI and all this other stuff, like we don't want the dollar to run off too much more. Like it's all about positioning and posturing, right? Like again, I know a lot of people would say otherwise, but like really don't. Because that means we're going to have to keep going through what we've been going through with the Fed and with CPI and with inflation and all this other stuff. Like at some point we need to start kind of tapering off a little bit more. But with every ebb, there is a flow. With every pump, there's a dump. But with every dump, there is a pump, right? So maybe it's just us kind of going through what we're going to go through. Excuse me. Let's go on into Bitcoin. I don't know why I'm burping so much today. What is B saying? Another perp swap coming to Cosmo? It's DMEX?
Doesn't ring a bell.
No. Gonna have to look that up. Can you look that up while we're looking at Bitcoin?
Sure.
Excuse me. That was not nice at all. Guys, right now for Bitcoin on the daily time frame, again, it does look like we're coming back down. It looks like we're going to retest certain levels on the charts. We're down to 23.8. I have this next level, which is around 20. What did I say? 23.8. I have this next level right at 23.1, basically. Even if we come down to there, guys, it's A-okay. Like, it's fine, right? We're not worrying about options right now or nothing like that. We can come back down, test these lows. Like I said before, I like to see things get back tested. And right now we would just be doing that. Right now, in fact, if you take a look at things, we're just retesting the top section of these bodies of the candles, not the wicks, but the bodies of the candles when we tried to make a pump up last time in the past. So maybe we just hang out here, but it does look like we're going to come down further. In fact, Market Cipher B on the daily does show a red dot, which usually means we're going to be coming down a little bit with price action. So be prepared, guys. That's what I was saying. Take profits, right? Take profits while profits are there. Rinse and or repeat. Again, the zones that I'm looking at for Bitcoin right now, guys, really simple. I'm just looking to make sure that we don't come down below this section right here. I don't want us to come down below that, because then we're just basically taking away our trend. Ultimately, we do have some lower levels right now that we could, obviously hold us up. And it's basically, if you take the wick here, this is not a really good line. Actually, let me show you guys the better Bitcoin chart right here. Boom. It's this chart right here, right? If you take that line right there, we can come all the way down to here, which again is right around 22.8 to about 23.1. I want to still hold up in this trend that we have. If we break down below that, that's when you need to start asking yourself some serious questions. But already did, so I don't really care. Any questions at all?
I linked you the Demex Twitter handle on Discord.
Let me see.
Looks like they're going to be using BUSD as their stable. That's pretty interesting.
Order book decks for Cosmos and Ethereum. Hop into the world of DeFi. I want to see.
Honestly, I would feel a lot safer in BUSD than anything we have in Cosmos right now.
Yeah, it's because we're an abridged asset, right?
Yeah.
Look at that order book. I love it. All of them are the same, guys. All these. I do like it though. I like these styles, right? What we got here? What's our pairs here? So we got ETH, BNB. Gala. That's Ethereum though. Wait, can I pick? Can I picky? I don't know. I'll have to play with this a little bit more. That sounded bad. Oh yeah, I can pick. Oh, that's cool. Cool. Oh, they got Juno. Cosmos Hub. Hold on. Get out of here. Osmosis. Juno. I'll put Carbon on there too. Whatever.
I wonder how their liquidity looks for BUSD. I mean, that's actually kind of intriguing though.
Yeah. We're going to look into this. Good looking out, bees. Good looking out, bees. Good looking out, bees. BUSD. Can we see that real quick? Explore, support, docs, polls, poll. Their total liquidity on their platform is 1.67 mil. That's so small.
Yeah, that's
so scary. Great. It's so scary. Hold on. Spot. I'm gonna have to look into this more. Yeah, I'm gonna look into it more.
Look at the APR on that Osmo BUSD pool though.
Yeah. Was 118. I need glasses. Where are my glasses? That's not bad.
That's not bad.
2-time boost.
13,000 liquidity.
Oh.
It should be higher than that if it's 13K liquidity, but I mean, I don't know.
Oh my goodness. Where's the USDC with Carbon? That has no. This is the Carbon, and BUSD has the highest so far. Nope. Ethereum, wrapped Bitcoin and Ethereum, highest one with 5.77. Oh my gosh, this is some degen-y stuff. Gonna have to look into it, guys. I'm sorry. Gonna have to look into that. Go back on the sticky page. Super rich. Yeah, guys, please do us a favor. Hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel. I'm sorry, we got sidetracked there. See what you did to us, bees. See what you did to us. But yeah, going back to Bitcoin, guys, I want to see it stick above. Again, this is just par for the course, right? We're just ebbing and flowing. If you come back down here, hey, don't freak out just yet, guys. Don't freak out just yet. We're just ebbing and flowing. I like honestly would much rather us come back up here and reclaim this section. But like I said, that's going to be resistance. That's going to be some pretty good resistance moving forward. So if we can break through, though, we can pop up real fast. Let's go ahead and talk about Atom. Atom's down to $11.26. It is down 1.25% on the day. I know this is really hard to see on my screen here, guys, but I'll try to make it better for you guys. Right now, if you can see, we have an upward trend line right here, still in play. We need to see if this trend line, which is going to lead up to the 0.5 as well, guys, right here on the charts. Do you see that right here kind of leads together with the 0.5? Really good level of support. We could bleed through again. We could, but I'm looking right now right around $10 to $11 exactly. No, I'm sorry, $10.95 to $11 exactly for a good level of support. If it comes down to that, below that, I should say, we could go down to 1065. Then again, if that happens, guys, we're going to be breaking our overall trend. And we are going to be coming down to 962 and even down here to 859, which is the next short-term key levels that I'm eyeballing. Those 4 sections on the charts are what I'm looking at right now. And it depends on volume. It depends on momentum. So again, I'm looking at the 5, which is right around here, 1060. I'm looking at this trend line, which I'm not going to do probably anything with this trend line. I'm just going to see if it holds up. And then again, if it breaks down even further, guys, we can go down to 859. So be on the lookout for that. Be on the lookout for that. It's like Tank staple. Yeah. I was going to say something earlier, but I didn't want to like put myself out there like that. I was like, damn, I could splash that whole pool.
Jeez.
It's my pool. That's my pool now. All your bases are mine. Secret had a good run up. Now it's coming back down like everything else, 131. It is down 1.91% at the moment. Let me kind of make this better for you guys here. Again, look at this dotted line that I've been sharing for a long time. That dotted line is right around 132, basically right where we are, right? Like actually on the daily or on the 1 hourly, it's probably below that. Oh, it's still above it. Yep, it's still above it right now. 130. 131. It's at it right now, actually. So that's what we're looking at right there. We're seeing if this holds up. So far it has. If we break down, guys, we can go to the 0.5. That's going to be right around $1.22. And then again, ultimate trend lines, right? I'm going to give you 3 of them. 2 short terms, 1 long term. The realistic long term is all the way at the bottom. 2 short terms are going to be this right here. We can come all the way down here to about 110 to 114. And then if that breaks, look for the next one. We could come all the way down to about, I know it's not a lot, but about 108 to 109. If that breaks, guys, big trend that I'm looking for where I'm going to be deploying more capital is all the way down here near the entry of the golden pocket again. That is going to be this bold white line right here, which is 104. That's a critical place on the chart. I'm sorry, no, it's about 198 to 104. That's a critical level, critical place on the secrets chart. Then again, we could fall back into this ultimate level, which is in between the golden pocket sections, which is the 0.65 and the 618. That is anywhere between 87 cents to about 95 cents. That is a steal of a deal if you get that for secret. That's what I'm watching out for. I've been patient. I've just been sitting on my hands, guys. I'm so glad I already realized profits a little prematurely last week or whatever it was. But hey, this is why we do it. Juno right now down 1.13%, trading at $5.75. We are coming back down. I must have done something with my chart here because I don't see anything written on here anymore. But it's coming. Well, no, there we go. It's coming back down right at our key level of which I told you guys would probably going to be resistance, right? Did hit it as resistance, coming back down. Now we could easily kind of like I'm going to put this here. I don't know how I feel about it, to be honest with you. But you see these wicks right here? These 2 wicks? You see these short-term wicks here and then the wick down? Watch this. Boom. I'm going to say that we come down somewhere between this range, which is right around $5.15, give or take. And that's where we will probably stop. If we keep bleeding down, we don't necessarily have to, but that's the first level I'm watching. And then I'm going to watch in between these 2 sections, $3.96 to $4.50. Again, I'll be splitting up my DCAs into 4s, and even those 4s get split up into 4s. So that's the section I'm looking in between there. And then I'm looking in between these next sections right here, which is in between 274 to 40. That's the next section I'm looking at. And then the ultimate buys are going to be right here. So again, guys, if you guys aren't really following, the first section is going to be this here. The second one is going to be between here. The next one is going to be between here. That's third. And the next one that I buy is going to be between this section. Hopefully it makes sense. But yeah, you know, right now we're just ebbing and flowing. Hey, what do you guys think? We just saw a humongous run up. You guys expect it to go up forever? No. At some point, it's got to have a red day. It's got to have a red couple of days maybe. But it's all good. It's all good, right? But still, some people don't like it. Hit the thumbs up. Yeah, guys, we're struggling. But we're talking, Brenda and I were talking with Blau yesterday. No, a couple of us were actually, maybe. Not just us three. But, you know, we've been stuck. What are we stuck at right now? Can somebody tell me on YouTube, are we still stuck at like, what is it, 1960 or whatever it is for subscribers?
It says 1.97 on your channel.
Oh, wow. Did we go up a little bit? Guys, can we please try to get to 2,000 subscribers? If you guys haven't, like, tell your mama, tell your auntie, tell your brother, tell everybody you know. Come subscribe. Come subscribe, please. We're trying to grow. We're trying to do this the right way with you guys, man. You know, I don't pay for advertisements. You know, I do giveaways. I don't know if that's kind of the same thing, but like, it's not really because I'm not paying a third party. I like to just give it directly to people. I don't know. Is that like paid advertising? Is that like a way? I know it's different when you take giveaways from other people and then like you put it out there, but like it's coming out of my own pocket. So I don't know if like that's how. Some people gave me a lot of shade. Like I don't respond, but some people gave me a lot of shade for that. They're like, but you do giveaways. I'm like, yeah, but it's my own money. So like, I don't know. I was Adam. Oh, look at us. We grew a little bit. 30 more, guys. All it takes is you guys making 30 other accounts. I'm just,
I'll do it.
Yeah, don't do that. I'm just joking. Just joking. Okay. I'm just joshing you. Osmo right now, stable coining it up 1.42% out of everything else. It is actually up right now on the daily time frame, 1.48%. Maybe we should have just invested it all into Osmosis Maneki. That's all I'm saying. And Kujira, apparently. Maybe, guys. But we did hit resistance right here, like I told you guys before with this dotted line. We hit resistance. We are ebbing and flowing. We are coming back down. I would say, like, honestly, it's so hard to chart this. Especially on the, you know what? I'm not going to do it on this chart. I'm going to do it here on this chart. Hold on. We'll look at Kujira in just a second. 4 hour. Yeah, let's just do this. This is where you're gonna find short-term support right now. Maybe if you want to scalp, I don't know, but that's it right there. It's really easy, right? Look at the wicks right here. If you get 116, like it's just held up so well. Look at that wick. Yeah, I know it cut through a little bit, but these wicks held up. And then if you go back here, like it kind of leads into where we got rejected before. Kind of where we got rejected, right there. I mean, yeah, it makes sense. Look at that. Wicks. Held up. Coming back down right now. Short term, look for there. If that doesn't hold up, obviously look for there. If that doesn't hold up, it's so easy. You don't have to be a rocket science. There. This is your short-term scalping, right? Boom, there. So 116, 112, 109, basically 108 if you want to be protective. And all the way down here. Yeah, I mean, you can kind of even split that up, right? 108, 107, whatever it is. And then you could even look further down below just in case to reinforce. So like actually to paint the picture, it should be like the third one should be in between here. Anyway, let's move on. What's up, Brandy? Oh, by the way, I didn't even do shout outs. What's up, everybody? I didn't even do shout outs. Much love to all of you guys. Mitz, Degen, Bren, Atom Bomb, Sunrise Binary, of course you, Bren, Jared, Brandy, IBC Mafia, B, Black Tornado, dun, 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 dun. All of you guys, what's up, guys? I appreciate you guys. Yeah.
A lot of Kujira hype, man.
A
Like I'm
lot
telling you,
of
even
Kujira
even in
hype.
the chat right now, people are like, Kujira, is it on osmosis? Should we buy it now?
Sell us, Kujira. Tell me why. Please type it out. Tell me why Kujira. I know
Yeah,
I've been
'cause
seeing it
I'm
a lot
interested
from
too.
people, but tell me. Here's my problem, right? Just off principle. Just off principle. Let me show you guys. Yeah. Where's Kujira? Just off. I can't buy green candles. That's the complete opposite of what we do, right? If I buy it
Yep.
now, I'm buying the top.
Yep. It's
Here I
getting a
come
lot
to
of
save
heat,
the
man.
day. Yeah, I just, I obviously would have loved to bought it down here, right? Like, but if I buy this just on principle, fuck, man, look at this, guys. Just a couple of days ago, like just over a week ago. That's massive returns right there, guys.
Check how it looked in May.
I don't want to because it's going to make me sad.
It was like pennies, man.
Because price goes up and some Comdex shields promoting it. Yeah, I can't do it. I can't do it, man. I can't, like, I could be missing this entirely, but I can't do it just because of from what I've been seeing out there on social media. I can't. And also I can't just on principle as an investor. I don't buy green candles. I don't. T grade. We could look at that. We could look at that real quick. Because we were talking about this as well, guys. We were talking about this as well with T grade, like, Evmos, T grade, or Kujira. That's like the main three hyping right now, right? In the Cosmos ecosystem. It's beyond unhealthy. I agree, Blau. I agree, right? But like, let's look at T grade. And somebody sell me T grade too. I'd much rather buy this. Like this, look, some of you guys, but like, no, 15-minute. I'm like, that much looks much better to me. And like, so look here, right? This is the 1 hourly time frame. I could justify buying or spending something speculatively just on speculation on previous resistance, right? But it never held up. It's right now testing as support. Just briefly on the one, just recently did it hold up as support. Off fundamentals on how I do things, I would much rather buy on the 4-hour chart. I would much rather buy this bottom here. It's the bottom of these butts right here. And of course, I would much rather buy that right there, right? That's what I would much rather buy. And of course, the ideal one is right here, 26 cents. So I'm waiting. I cannot buy this. What is T grade? Yeah, exactly, right? What is T grade? What is a T grade? Somebody tell me. Here, if you guys don't know.
I'm gonna look at it right now, actually.
Uh,
A regulatory friendly blockchain built for business. Huh.
Boom. The value, how am I going to say this? So right, like when we look at stuff, right, like we got to ask ourselves, like, why is this going to get adopted? Why is this going to gain in value? What's going to be the catalyst, right? And just from what I'm seeing right here, I'll just leave it up here actually. T grade. All right, here we go. We can go to the T grade finance section. We'll just go there. Business solving real world problems. How many businesses you know are going to like grab hold of this right now? Do we know of any partnerships? Like, matter of fact, let's go here. Any partnerships right now?
Ignite.
Whatever about all that. That's not really like an outside world partnership. That's still within our own little circle. So like, T-Grade Finance.
There's a bigger chain called well, it was bigger in the last run, called Horizon.
Yeah,
ZEN is
I
the
remember that.
ticker. Yeah, they were pretty much doing this exact same thing.
Yeah. But so again, I'm asking myself the catalyst, like what is it? What was the big run up right here? Was this validators? Was this what was this? I don't see the catalyst. And I could be wrong. I'm ignorant on some things, admittingly, because there's so much stuff happening. I can't keep up with everything. But what's the catalyst here? You know? What was this big other than speculation? And if it was, it's coming back down. So
I mean, it literally just did the same thing that new listings always do, right? There's that big dump from the VC
basically,
or angel investors or whatever, and then it floors, and then it just gets that spike from speculation.
Black Tornado says, I just bought a little sprinkle of all the coins in Kepler just in case of airdrops. I know Adam, Osmo, Juno are the main ones. Yep. That's me. Hey, not that bad. I wouldn't speculate on airdrops though.
Not for side things like T grade.
Yeah, not for like side, I don't want to say side chains, but like they got to work on deploying themselves first, right? Like that's going to be so far down the road that you'll get that benefit. But like definitely Juno, Osmo, Atom, all that stuff, like for sure. Founder of Cosmosm, I don't know. It doesn't matter who founded. Like it's kind of like the same thing that we were talking about earlier with like XRP. Like right, like what's the cat like? Other than everybody saying so, other than the website saying so, like they got all these banks wanting to partner up with them. Like I want to see the actual partnerships. I want to see the commits. I want to see the reserves and stuff like that. Like of all these businesses that they're going to help. Right. Like I think eventually, don't get me wrong, it's going to happen. But as an investor, I'm not going to do it on promises. That's dumb. Right. Like I want to see like where's the count? I just didn't even see it on the first little bit of scrolling down the past couple of days. Like I didn't see anything where it said like, oh yeah, we're launching with like, okay, here's a great example. And it didn't really do great, but here's a great example, right? Remember it was like the review, trying to legitimize reviews via blockchain, but they actually had a partnership with a platform that was selling stuff, right? So like, that's what I would like to see when something gets launched. Like, hey, come out with like holding somebody's hand. Especially when you say like you're gonna help solve business like real world business problems. Like, okay, what company has a problem that you're solving for them?
It's ahead of its time. Like you said, this is definitely going to have adoption in the future.
Oh yeah,
But
for sure,
now,
100.
yeah,
Yeah, just I mean, as an investor, I think I can maybe get a better price. So like I've been really thinking about Kujira, really thinking about T grade, whatever. And I'm really thinking about Evmos as well, for our community. But like I keep leaning towards Evmos, to be honest with you. Could be wrong. XPRT, he says. What was the question?
he's saying, "What about XPRT? No one has sold me on it. I don't know what the chain even does."
Exactly.
Exactly.
Exactly. Like XPRT, I don't want to, well, I'm going to say it, whatever. It's the facts, right? Like they're lumped in with Comdex. They're lumped in with Asset Mantle. They're lumped in with all these other things, which you see, they all have like a theme together. Like we all thought that they had a good understanding of what they do. Have they really put out anything just yet? Not just yet. I should say that. It's been a while. It's been a long time. So I'm not touching XRPT. Like I want them to do well. I want P-Stake to do well. I want Comdex to do well. I want their platform to come out already. But man, if we're looking at the chart, I don't know what the catalyst is. Same thing for Comdex, right? And I was a big believer in Comdex. Like if you would have just put something out, we wouldn't have to be talking with this relationship wouldn't be like this. But right?
Yeah, me too.
So I don't know, man. Like I'm trying to find, let me see here. Stargaze. Ooh, oh, let's talk about Stargaze real quick. Could you have that tweet again? I couldn't find it.
Yeah, one sec.
Stargaze actually, they did something with their tokenomics, right? They're trying to make their tokenomics a little bit better, and so the people that are staking are going to get like like was it like a small percentage of the actual transaction
IBM,
fees on the platform. Was that
yeah,
it?
secondary market sales.
Secondary market sales. Uh, so let me see here. Here we go. Stargaze upgrade will go into effect in about 12. This was a while ago. This was on the 14th, right? 12
Yeah.
and a half hours. With this upgrade, stakers will now receive 1% of all secondary sales on the platform as part of the 2% fair burn mechanism. The other 1% continues to be burned. So, look, this is one of those things that's gonna, like, it was a really good move, but it's not gonna be something that, like, drastically turns everything around, but it will over time. And I thought that was a really, really good way for them to start addressing some of their tokenomic issues that they have for Stargaze. So good for them, guys. Good for them. Does any of you guys stake Stargaze?
Yeah.
Or Stars, I should say. Stargaze.
It's definitely going to be one of my degen plays going into the next run, just banking on it, actually making a comeback and continuing to deliver because they've been super good so far. Everything's smooth, everything works.
So we're supposed to be minting traders, right? 28 seconds. Let's go.
I hope you get the IBC gang poster.
How many of them should I mint, guys? Yeah, take notes, Rowan. Hey! Hold on. Let me check. Am I on the wrong wallet? Dude, did I not get my whitelist, bro? I'm on my wallet.
Hopefully you're on the right wallet, yeah.
Bro. You're fucking joking. Stop. No? Yes. Nothing changed. Bro, I gave out whitelist and they didn't even give me a whitelist. Fail!
Oh, no.
Fail.
Oh,
Did you guys get whitelist?
Bees is saying they can't she can't mint and they have a whitelist too, so maybe it's technical, I don't know. Oh, apparently there's two whitelist times according to Matt.
Oh, wait. The Terra people first? Yes.
Yeah,
Luna
apparently.
OGs only first. Okay. Oh, you had me stressed out for a second, bro. Oh my
Yeah, I
God, I
could
was
hear
gonna
it in your
say,
voice.
oh, I want to support it. Like, no, I get it. Whatever. But I just want to support our friends. You guys know how we do in the IBC, right? So, like, I wanted to be able to support our friends. So, not fully stressing out about it. It's all good. You guys go first. Oh, geez, you go first. You go first. I'll come after. You go first. It's okay. Have you guys ever? I gotta make this fast. Have you guys ever watched? Oh, what was his name that does all the stupid frickin'? I can't think of it now. Now I'm gonna feel stupid. He's a comedian that did the snow cones on the baseball field with the little kids. No, I can't remember his name. With the mices and the mises and the mooses. Do you guys know what I'm talking about?
Nope.
I can't remember it now. Now I got it because it's gonna bug me. Hold on. It's so funny. Mices and what was it? No, not bench warmers. Uh, I can't think of it. I can't think of his name. Anyway, I'll think of it later. It's not even coming up when I Google that. It's like apparently everybody has the same skit. I'll think of it later. Whatever. It was funny. It was funny, but now it's not because I look stupid. Anyway, we're gonna move on. We're gonna move on. We're gonna move on. We're gonna mint in a little bit, so we'll mint later. Hopefully, I can mint something while I'm at my doctor's or something. Let's take a look real quickly, and then I want to talk to you guys about real quick some things that's happening. So we got Kujira up, of course. I'm gonna have to make a decision about that. Kava, what else is up? Fetch AI, Fetch. I'm sorry, I'm just gonna call it what it is. I'm not interested in Fetch right now. Umi's up, but I'm not interested in that either. Stargaze up. My favorite one out of all of these is Stargaze right now. That's up the most. All right. Let's go into talk about a couple of things real quick. I do want to talk to you guys about Juno. I don't know if you guys are aware of this. I'm going to put this in chat for you guys to take a look at as well. This is on Commonwealth. I know a lot of you guys don't look at Commonwealth, but we do have a discussion happening right now, right? It's stated on GitHub, our white paper and general community consensus Juno network should have a very specific inflation schedule that will lead in 12 years to a total max supply of 185, was that billion? 185,562,268 Juno. January 25th, 2021, community voted yes on proposal 13. Unfortunately, the custom mint module was not developed to take into account a change of that parameter midway during the year. You can check the code. You can obviously check it out you guys yourself. And you will see that the block rewards are always calculated by doing annual provisions / per block, blocks per year. Considering that halving is fixed at the new block per year height, Juno for many months had fewer block rewards than it should have. If we do nothing, we will have a max total supply of 182,135,759 Juno, so around 3 million less Juno than expected. How can we solve this? Option A, postpone halving emissions and supply remain the same. New halving for year one will be around the end of October. So that's our first option, right? Option B, increase block rewards from 5.14 Juno to 7.58 Juno, increasing the APR from 63 to 93%. Halving time will stay the same, but we will have increased emissions this next month and a half. So again, you kind of just like fix it by increasing the APRs. I know a lot of people are like, what? Okay, well, I love that. Not really kind of like, it's not really fair in my opinion. Especially for the long-term holders that's been, right? Option C obviously is just do nothing and just update the new total max supply everywhere. As you can see, a lot of people are leaning towards A. There's only been 11 votes on this, but it is a proposal, a draft proposal happening right now that we were probably going to be seeing gets proposed. Of course, this is coming from Dimmy. So something to think about, guys. What do you guys think about this proposal? Would you guys rather see option A, B, or C? I wonder. I haven't voted just yet on this draft proposal. But like, I don't know. I think
B is not a good idea.
I don't think it's a good idea at all because it's not fair to the people that's been, you know?
Yeah. Exactly.
I kind of lean towards A, like everybody else.
Like C.
But like I would be happy with C too. Like just do nothing.
Less supply, less total max supply at the end as well.
Exactly.
Kind of good.
See, a lot of people are saying C. Some people are saying B, option B. But yeah, like to me, this isn't fair for the people that's been in. So right, like this would only, and then again, you know how I was talking about like healthy business practices, longevity, and stuff like that. Like you're gonna get a lot of players playing with the market doing that.
Yep.
But yeah, I just wanted to put that out there, guys. You guys saw the link. I put it out there for you guys. Take a look at that. Make sure you guys get your voices heard. It's on Commonwealth. I do want to point out, obviously, a lot of you guys already know this has already happened. We had a snapshot that happened on the 14th. I just want to make sure my day is right. Atom stakers for Stride. And then Osmo stakers as well for Stride. So you guys be on the lookout for that. You guys have an airdrop coming your way. If you guys don't know what Stride is, here's actually the tweet for you guys. I'm actually going to link this as well. I'm going to actually let me link this into helpful links of the day. Let me do both of those. There's that. So you guys can look at that. And then let me put this Commonwealth one up here for you guys as well. So you guys can go back and look. For everybody that's watching the video later, maybe you guys can find the links down below. But there you go. It's in the comments down below. So pretty cool. Greek holder. I wanted to go over this, but I don't have time. I will say this was a really good read. If you guys want to follow Greek holder, yeah, I'm gonna save this for later. But if you guys want to check them out, I'm gonna save that for later. And that's all we had. I think that's all we have. Hopefully, we're gonna be talking to Lavender 5. Bren actually reached out to him, and I'm not trying to put him on the spot, but hopefully we can get them on the show to kind of pick their brains about this post, like we said yesterday. It sounded like, right, Bren, that he was receptive.
Yeah, he seems like he's down. He just has a pretty busy schedule, but he's gonna get back to us.
Cool, nice. Busy guys. But yeah, that's what we got today, guys. I gotta run. I gotta go because I got a doctor's appointment in a little bit. So again, really short show today, guys. Really apologize about that. But if you guys would do me a really big favor, like the video, subscribe to the channel. It really does help out tremendously. We're trying to grow with you guys. I will be having later on, I will be having a Twitter space. So if you guys want to join me on there, I'll let you guys all know in the Discord. But in the meantime, guys, let's just pay attention to some key levels right now in the charts. And let's see what happens with this retest, if it holds up or if we break through, guys. So stay blessed, take profits, peace.